I think that they could end up playing the Royals. That's my guess. The Royals are going to win one of those two games, I believe. But stranger things have happened, so who knows. But I think they'll play Kansas City. Kansas City will be back in the World Series for the second straight year. They mean business. They're a really good team. I don't think their pitching is as good, not even close to as tough as the Mets. That's where it starts and ends. I think great pitching beats great hitting more often than not. And I think that whoever faces the Mets pitching is going to have problems with it. Those three, frankly, and even Familia, their closer, even Cologne in a role, and guys that they've brought in there, Clippard, they've all done well. Their starters are sickening. Even Matz has been sickening. And everybody's talking about Syndergaard, DeGrom game one, Syndergaard, and Harvey. I mean, you got to be kidding me. It's just, it really is brutal to think of trying to beat them. That's how tough they are. I think the Mets can beat either of those teams. But I'm not going to disrespect Kansas City. They mean business. They've been there and done that, and they'll be there for a second straight year. Doesn't mean they're not going to lose for a second straight year, though. A lot of teams have gone and made it to, championship games back-to-back and still lost in all sports. So I'm not going to put it past them to go lose. I think the Mets can beat anybody. And I'm not sitting here rooting for the Mets because I'm in New York. Trust me, I just think their pitching is sickening. And believe me, if they get the kind of hitting that they're capable of getting lately, I think their hot streak's going to end by being off all these days. But if they come out swinging the bats like they have in that Cubs series, they'll destroy whoever they play. And the same thing goes for either the Royals or the Blue Jays. If either of them get hot with the bats, they can beat anybody. But I don't think anyone can get that hot against the Mets pitching. It's too good. I mean, I think, it smells, Vegas has them even odds. It smells like they have the pitching and the dominant stuff to win the World Series. You would think with that kind of talent on the hill every night, it's like having four Bumgarners on the mound every night. Like every night they have an ace. It's not that they have one ace like the Dodgers have two. The Mets have three or four. And a closer that stuff is filthy too.